welcome to another Mad Hatter Reviews. Today we are taking a look at the Jada Toys Cyberpunk Edge Runner. You got David and you got Lucy right here, okay? I bought these at Diecast, what was the name of the place? Diecast Wholesale Collectibles, okay? Those were the first guys that I saw that had it in stock. I saw these at Comic-Con and I've been tracking them ever since because although I don't have much of a connection to this anime, I just love the look of these figures, so I bought them for the purest of reasons. Just love the way they look, okay? Or the way I think they look, okay? I have not opened these. Now, unfortunately, I thought I was like, all right, these are the first in hand. This is going to be one of the earlier reviews. Then I looked it up and I saw like there are reviews going back to December, okay? Which obviously those have to be shill reviews, all right? No hating on that, but I'm not in the shill Jada club. I wish I was. I wish that I was, okay? But it's Jada, they friend zoned me, all right? I can't get into that inner sanctum. I can't get into the Jada eyes wide shut parties where I get stuff to review early, okay? Maybe one day I can shill up to that level, but that day is not around. Ooh, you know what? I just had an idea. What about like a Shiltron? Like it's almost Voltron, but it's made of like different robots that represent different companies. Like, let's say it's like one is Mattel, one is Jada, and they form Shiltron, and like the writers are like the YouTubers. That there could be something there, okay? Anyway, Cyberpunk, Cyberpunk toys. This is all on the back right here. It's just this art, and yeah, very, very interested in these. They have soft goods made by Rebel Customs. Check them out as well. They do great shit. And let's go open these guys up. And I paid for these so I can say whatever I want, okay? But when I stop paying for it, then the shilling begins, okay? It begins, baby. But for now, we're just going to have to pay for our shit. I'll see you there. All right, we are back. A lot of shill talk. There's a lot of shill talk just in general out there. You know what? The way I feel about it, it's just like, if you're lucky enough to get free product from a company, okay, and first of all, you're doing well. Second of all, I don't know if that right away makes you a shill. I think it's really how you review those products. Like for instance, like you look at like a place like Anthony Customs. I've seen a few of his reviews. He's like pretty much feels like a straight shooter. I think he gets that stuff for free, I want to say, but like I don't think he pulls his punches. I think there's a way to get product and not pull your punches, okay? Now me, I'd probably, if I ever did get free stuff from a company, I'd probably burn my bridge because, you know, I think I just have that aura. But, you know, I think, I don't think it's as black and white as like either you are a complete shill loyalist to a company or, you know, you're, I don't know, you're just a complete outsider. Which I am, unfortunately. God damn it. Okay, Jada, this is going to be all good things I'm going to say, so give me free shit. So, these Cyberpunk figures are awesome. I'm going to get into a bigger discussion, what I like think about like this price point and how this price point is like achieved and all that, and just some thoughts on it. But like, you get this guy, David, okay? My son, David, if anybody saw Independence Day. And he's got great paint. He's got great posability, okay? He can, I mean, real nice posability. Feels very much like Street Fighter, where, you know, you're probably not going to break it. Now, it's got the added, a soft goods, which, by the way, soft goods, if I didn't mention it before on the cut, Rebel One Customs makes these soft goods, and they are the best in the business, but very posable, looks up super well, looks down. I mean, look at that look down. Oh my God, that's like chin and chest look down. And then even with the soft goods, has a good amount of posability, can kick, can do the knee bend. This does not feel like. This is not a shot at Mesco, but sometimes when I'm posing Mesco figures, I get real scared, okay? I get real afraid. Probably has something to do with the cost too. And this one just doesn't make me feel that way. This jacket is really nice, by the way, okay? There's like a wire in here. I mean, she does great work. You got this. I wonder if this would fit on that Not April. I think it's like too big. Let me look at it. I think it's going to be too big on her. Yeah, the sculpt on the face is great. And these pants, it kind of reminds me of like the Terry Bogard King of Fighters figure that was in my top 10. Just a lot of posability for what you get. And Lucy is pretty damn posable too. Arch is back. She's got a tiny, tiny waist, okay, but she does a lot with it, okay. The kick on the leg is a little tough. There is like a soft good in there, so maybe that's what's like impeding. I mean, I can get about that much. I don't want to push it too far because it feels like it doesn't want to go that far. In terms of the knee, you can, get the knee to do all this, and then the leg, and then there is, a good hinge. Less soft goods, va-va-voom, less soft goods that you have to deal with, because this is kind of this jacket, and then this piece right here, I swear this is soft goods. Is this not? Yeah, there's like this cloth piece right here. But you can still do a lot with her, okay? Very, very cool. I love this color on the hair. It's so Florida. The face is pretty cool. And if you roll up her sleeve, she has these little pieces. I might as well just get into this. You can give her these coils right here. So this can like fit right in here, and then it can sort of like bend and do all that. And you can get some Omega Red action out of her. That's what her other head looks like. Just a screaming head right here. She has a cigarette hand. Always love a cigarette hand right there. And then this fist hand and a trigger hand. 2 trigger hands. Okay, there you go. And then she has this very Blade Runner cyberpunk type gun, because everybody has guns like this in the future. I want to see a future movie where people use like old school guns, like guns from the West, or like Wild West. I'm sure that's been done already, but if it hasn't, okay, that's my idea, and don't try to copy it. So so that's Lucy. She looks so cool just smoking there. And then you got David right here, and David has he has this piece that you can take off because he does have this kind of like arm cannon thing. Attach that, and then he could just be like firing and doing that. I don't know if I'm going to use that, but it's cool just to have the option. This head, like this angry head right here, which is kind of cool. You have 2 grabby hands right here, and then you have his future gun right there. So yeah. Here are the cyberpunk figures next to some Street Fighter, so you can just kind of like get like a sense of scale. I also put this Casey Marie. I don't have to give it back yet, so it's got a cyberpunk vibe. You know what I mean? Like cyberpunk. You can get like a whole cyberpunk thing. You can have these guys be extras if you want, even if you didn't know who they were, in like your cyberpunk city sort of thing you have going on, okay? Has somebody done a playset like that? Like a cyberpunk, not like ruins, but like, like a few streets of like if you took the NECA street scene, but you made that like a Blade Runner scene, like with neon and like dirt and grime and like I bet you could cyberpunk that out. I don't know if anybody's done that, but it's a good idea. If nobody's done that, I created it. I own it. I'm the McFarlane of that idea. But yeah, so very, very cool. Obviously, they do good work. And my New Year's resolution, I don't know if I mentioned it, but 2025, it's going to be to get on the Jada shill list. So I'm going to need the channel members sort of help me out with that, all right? I don't care if, like, I do one review and I immediately get thrown off the list, but that's kind of like, I marked out on my calendar of like, here's the resolution for 2025. How do I get on that list? Then I'll say something stupid, get summarily kicked off. I don't care. They don't call me the bridge burner for no reason. But I gotta build the bridge to burn the bridge, okay? But yeah, these are fucking cool. Cyberpunk, Jada. I got these at Diecast Collectibles. I'm sure there's a bunch of other places you can get them at. And I think, what was it, 40 for David, 27, I think, for Lucy. And that's a whole other video I want to make. Jada prices and how they can afford those prices, okay? That'll be a separate video. But that's it. See you later. Bye-bye.